If you're doing these things every day, it's time to pause. These habits might seem normal, but they could be harming your mental health, especially if you've been through narcissistic abuse. You may think you're just being careful or thoughtful, but really some of these behaviors are emotional scars from the past. Let's break down 5 everyday signs that show you've been affected by narcissistic abuse and how you can start healing. 1. You overthink messages and conversations. Do you read a text 10 times before sending it, or stress over what you already sent? That's a sign of emotional damage. Narcissistic abuse trains you to walk on eggshells. One wrong word used to lead to silent treatment, yelling, or guilt tripping. Now, even in safe situations, you second-guess yourself. Did I say the wrong thing? Did I sound needy? Here's the truth. Most people aren't overanalyzing your words. Healthy relationships don't need decoding. So when you catch yourself spiraling, take a breath and ask, would a reasonable person be upset over this? Most times the answer is no. 2. You struggle with self-care. Skipping showers, ignoring your appearance, or not brushing your teeth. It's not laziness, it's emotional exhaustion. When you spend so much time putting someone else first, you forget how to take care of you. Maybe you were told you never looked good enough, no matter how hard you tried. So now, self-care feels pointless or overwhelming. But here's the truth. Taking care of yourself is an act of healing. You don't need a full skincare routine. Start small. Wash your face, brush your hair, put on fresh clothes. These tiny steps remind your brain that you matter. 3. You feel guilty for resting. Ever feel bad just sitting down and doing nothing? That's not normal. It's a trauma response. If you've lived with a narcissist, rest might have been seen as lazy or selfish. You probably heard things like, must be nice to relax, or why aren't you helping me? Over time, your brain starts to believe that relaxing is wrong. Even now, you might feel like you have to stay busy, clean, or work to feel useful. But rest isn't a luxury, it's a need. Try this. Next time you feel guilty for taking a break, ask yourself, who benefits from me feeling like this? Then remind yourself, rest doesn't make me lazy. It makes me human. 4. You overclean even when things are already clean. Do you keep cleaning even when the place is spotless? That's another control response. When you lived in chaos, cleaning gave you a sense of order. Maybe a messy counter used to spark a fight, so now you clean before there's even a mess. The truth? You're not just cleaning, you're trying to avoid conflict. Before you start scrubbing again, ask yourself, do I want to clean or do I feel like I have to? Remember, a little mess is okay. It doesn't mean your life is out of control anymore. You are safe, even if everything isn't perfect. 5. You obsessively check. If the door is locked, do you check the door again and again and again? This habit comes from trauma. Living with a narcissist often meant feeling unsafe. So now, even when nothing's wrong, your brain is stuck in alert mode. You don't trust yourself because you were told your memory was bad or your fears were crazy. So now, you double-check everything just to feel safe. Next time, try this, lock the door and say out loud, the door is locked, I'm safe. It may feel silly at first, but over time, it helps calm your mind and rebuild trust in yourself. These habits don't just come out of nowhere. They're survival skills you picked up while living through emotional abuse. But you don't have to keep living in survival mode. Healing takes time, and that's okay. The fact that you're noticing these things means you're already on the path to recovery. So be kind to yourself. Set clear boundaries, and remember you deserve peace, not anxiety. Here are 6 powerful books that can guide you through recovery and self-discovery. The Body Keeps the Score by Dr. Bessel van der Kolk. Understand how trauma lives in the body and how to release it. 2. Adult Children of Emotionally Immature Parents by Dr. Lindsay C. Gibson. Learn how your upbringing impacts your relationships and self-worth. 3. Should I Stay or Should I Go? By Dr. Ramani Durvasula. Insightful Guide to Navigating Narcissistic Relationships. 4. Will I Ever Be Good Enough? By Dr. Carol McBride. Healing for Daughters of Narcissistic Mothers. 5. Healing from Hidden Abuse by Shannon Thomas. A Clear Path for Recovery from Covert Emotional Abuse. 6. How to Do the Work by Dr. Nicole LaPera. A step-by-step guide to self-healing and inner work. The links to these books is in this video description. They'll help in your self-discovery journey. Healing from narcissistic abuse isn't a quick fix, it's a journey. But every step you take to recognize these habits is a step toward freedom. Be gentle with yourself, set boundaries, and remember, you are not broken, you're healing. If this spoke to you, consider liking, sharing, or subscribing for more healing-focused content. You are not alone, and there is a peaceful, powerful version of you waiting to emerge. Take your time. You're worth the effort.